This program fuses magic, suggestion, psychology, misdirection, and showmanship. I achieve all the results you'll see through a varied mixture of those techniques. At no point are actors or stooges used in the show. Excuse me, mate, do you know this area? Do you know the area? Do you know Piccadilly Circus?
You go the way.
So through there?
Yeah, through Leicester Square.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go on for me. Where?
If you keep going that way,
this way.
You get to Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh,
careful of the car. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Language is a gift that puts lyrics to the music of our lives. Without spoken language, we wouldn't be able to say, I love you. We'd have to say, or hold up a sign. And whether it's one person's gentle English or another's muddy, arrogant French, it's our language that makes us unapproachable and difficult to understand.
Thank you both. So,
I'm Basil.
Basil, yes. Very good to meet you. Basil and...
Susan.
Basil and Susan. Thank you both. Basil, I'm going to ask you to sit there for me.
Thank you.
If you're so kind, Susan. I'm going to bring you around here and put you opposite Basil on the other side of the table. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Basil, your native language is...
Arabic.
Arabic, thank you. And Susan, your native language is...
Hungarian.
Hungarian, all right. And Susan, you do not speak any Arabic, correct?
I don't.
And you do not speak any Hungarian?
No.
No. So you don't speak each other's languages. All right, let me explain what we're going to do. Susan, I'm going to ask you in a moment to draw a picture. You can draw anything you like. And then to describe, in Hungarian, that picture to Basil. It doesn't matter what you draw, as long as you make it simple and easily recognisable, okay? So I'll give you a moment now just to think about exactly what you're going to draw and how you would describe it. So take a moment to do that for me. Basil, your job is to watch and to listen to Susan and to try and pick up what it is that she's talking about. Now, don't worry about the fact that you can't understand a word that she's saying, because often the words we use are neither here nor there. You just listen, and as you begin to form an image in your mind, you can change that. Maybe you think, oh, no, that's not right, I'll change it for something else, and that's fine. And then at the end, I'll ask you to draw whatever you think it is. Is that clear?
Yes.
Clear?
Clear.
OK, so we'll face the other way. Susan, draw the picture now.
OK.
Don't let us see. And tell us when you're done.
I'm ready.
Can you put it face down on the table so we can't see it? Basil, you can turn back round now. All right. Susan, I'd like you to describe your picture that you've drawn in Hungarian. And Susan, don't make any obvious gestures that might give it away. And if you can avoid using the word itself, especially if it sounds like the English word. OK, off you go.
Egy állatot rajzoltam, ez egy nagy szürke állat, ormánya van, nagy fülei vannak, vastag lába, Indiából és Afrikából származik, ezért gondolom, hogy sokan szeretik, mert nem eszi meg a többi állatot. Én is szeretem, kedves és szép állat, szerencsét hoz, ha fölfelé áll az ormánya.
Wonderful. All right, Basil, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Just pick up your pen and paper and just draw whatever comes to mind. Also, as you draw, Basil, can you hold it up so Susan can't see it as well, please? OK, great. Because that is a little ambiguous.
Shall I write?
Yeah, I'll write along the top what that is. Right. Oh, that's interesting. You've got a colour as well.
Yeah.
Susan, can I ask you, if you had to give this thing that you've drawn a colour, an unusual colour, though, what would you say?
Pink.
OK, will you turn around what you've drawn?
I had an image of something massive and it was moving, so I thought, it must be an animal.
Oh, that's sensational. You got it. That is terrific. You got that spot on.
I was surprised, very much surprised, and I was very happy.
I was speechless. I was shocked. I couldn't believe I got it. It's nothing tangible. I cannot describe it. I knew I got it.
Excuse me, are you familiar with this area?
No.
No? Okay, all right.
What are you trying to look at?
Piccadilly Circus?
Piccadilly Circus. Coming
Yeah.
back through here. Piccadilly Circus is
Oh,
right
sorry,
here.
hang on, sorry.
Sorry, which?
I just saw it right here.
Okay, so is that straight over?
Definitely not that way. Piccadilly Circus is, I know, is that direction.
Over that way. Okay, thank you.
In 1883, a relatively unknown Italian magician and alchemist called Alessandro Dognini chose the streets of Venice for an incredible treasure hunt. He asked the Count Giovanni Francesco to hide a necklace anywhere in the district of San Marco, and Alessandro's task was to find it. All of Venice was invited to watch and place their bets as to whether or not he could do it. Alessandro used a method called muscle reading. He had the Count hold onto his wrist and felt for any tiny unconscious clues as to which way to go. He found the necklace in just over an hour and a half. It was a triumph, and all the townsfolk went fucking mental. This is the first time since then that the hunt has been attempted, and I've set myself the personal challenge of finding the treasure in less than an hour and a half. My partner in what I now like to think of as the Count Hunt is Francesco da Mosto, a modern-day Venetian count who knows every corner of the city.
Ciao Francesca. Ciao, grazie di essere venuto. Hello there, James.
Thanks to you.
Hi, nice to see you. Thank you very much for doing this. We've told you a little bit about what we'd like you to do. You've
Yes.
brought an object with you,
Yes, I have it.
a secret object.
A
something-
secret, completely.
And your job is going to be to go and hide this small object somewhere here in Venice, somewhere in the San Marco district of Venice, which we're looking at, what, a couple of square
Just- yeah.
miles?
This is San Marco. We are here, and this is also San Marco. It's quite big.
Okay, fantastic. You don't need this map, but I'm going to stay here with the rest of your family, and your job is just to make sure that no one
Yeah.
is going to come and tell me where it's in
Great.
it. You're going to make sure no one's following you, and I will see you back here.
Great, I'm going now.
Have fun, yes.
Then.
Go now.
Bye-bye. Ciao. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
You've done it? Yeah. All right. We've also gathered a crowd as well that we're going to take with us. These seem to be British tourists and some locals as well. So, just to kind of demonstrate the principle behind this, have you got a pen or something on you?
Yeah, a
Right.
pencil.
Okay. So if you give your pencil to somebody here,
Okay.
if you take the pen, please just put it in your pocket and don't give me any clue or any indication that you've got it. All right? So I'll look the other way. Nobody tell me. Are you done?
Yeah.
Sorry, okay. If you just take a step forward here, and if you take the hand out of the pocket, that's right, and just hold onto my wrist like this. Okay. Now, the way all of this will work is that you, in your mind
Yeah.
only, tell me where to move. You think left, right, that way,
Yeah.
forward, stop, go
Yeah.
back, whatever it is.
With
But
my
obviously-
mind.
Only with your
Okay,
mind. Obviously,
yeah.
you don't say anything because it takes the challenge
Okay.
out of it. This may take a moment. So really make it very, very clear to me in your head which way
Yeah.
you want me to go. All right? Excuse me. Is it you, sir? Hey, excellent. One pencil. Thank you very much indeed. All right, so that's the idea. So there are certain rules that you follow. You must not give me any clues. You
No.
mustn't tell me. Doing it on such a big scale is a little different. You guys want to stay behind me. The cameras obviously will have no idea where I'm going either, so they might be running around trying to get in front. Do please watch out for them because they're quite heavy and they won't always be able to see where they're going. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Hand back on the wrist, please. We're going to begin with which direction we're going to walk in, all right? This way. Follow along. Oh! Wait a minute. Very good. This way. This way.
When Dognini did this in 1883, he did so to cement his reputation as a miracle worker. Had he failed, he'd have been ridiculed and presumably had to go back to doing children's parties. Following his success, the story goes, he got very drunk with all his friends and fell into the canal on the way home and drowned. Ironically, his body was never found.
Non lo so.
Oh. Now, was that you stopping because... No, let's go. No, I'm going to take that as a stop.
I don't think you can give me the hand here.
Muscle reading works through a phenomenon called ideomotor movement, namely that if you concentrate on the idea of moving in one direction, you'll make tiny unconscious movements that betray your thoughts. You'll certainly resist any gentle push in the wrong direction. We'll return to Venice in part 2.
Do you know this area at all?
A little bit.
Do you know how to get to St Paul's from here? I'm not even quite sure where we are.
Well, it's still we are.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, can you just trying to work out where I'm going?
We are here.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I think it's sort of down there.
I'm sure that wouldn't have worked quite as well if I was a very famous pop star.
3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. Ow.
Take us a step forward for me. Thank you. How long have you lived in Venice for?
I live 44 years old, something like that.
This way. Let go for a second.
The 90-minute deadline is approaching, and I only have a vague sense now of where Francesco might have hidden the object. I'm waiting for his signals to become more urgent, which would suggest that we are nearing the end of the hunt.
No. Yes. No. Hang on. Yes. Sorry. I think we're close. So at any point, if we're there, you just need to think very clearly. Stop.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, stop for a second. I think it's here somewhere. I'm going to get you to look around like that and to do a complete 360. When you're looking at the place that it's at, give me no reaction at all. You just continue to turn. Okay, go. So just start just slowly. Okay, thank you. Stay there. Is this it? Is it some keys? Yes?
First, I didn't know where to put the object. Then I arrived here, and that could be an idea on the line behind. And I put in, there was some people going around, so I waited, that there was no one around. And I went away, then I came back to have a look. It was there, just, like this, smoking a cigarette, nothing. And I was quiet that no one was going to have a look. All these things can feel my movement of a little finger. It's something like that could be, I don't know. I think he was reading my mind. And always better, like a page over completely.
Well, it took me over 2 hours to find Francesco's keys, which was disappointing. But I did go to Venice for free, and I didn't fall into the canal on the way home like a twat.
Sorry, I don't know how to get to St Paul's from here.
Yeah, you're well.
Okay. Is it
Go
correct?
through to here. here.
Do you know where we are on
And
here?
then-
Sorry.
Which direction do we go?
Hang on, let's get my bearings. Liverpool Street, right, okay, we are...
Is that down in this direction there?
Yeah, that road there is Old Broad Street.
So, I want to talk to you about your tattoos. How many have you got?
16.
16. So they just really hurt.
Most of them have hurt, yeah. Sometimes the pain's quite nice.
Really?
The pain-pleasure principle, yeah. The ones on my belly hurt the most. The birds on my stomach.
I can't imagine getting it done. I haven't told you about what we're doing up here at all.
No,
have
at
I?
all.
Excellent. After you.
Okay.
Cool. So if it's okay, can I take your coat?
Yes. There you
There
go.
you go. That's fair enough. I'm going to put that there if that's right. And you want to roll your sleeves up, please?
Like so.
Very good, yeah. I stand you there with your back against that.
Right.
I'm going to get you to put your arms through here, which these will hold your arms in position, which should be quite important as we do this. You might want to take a step back there. It's quite safe. And that through there. Okay? Cool. Good. Yeah, I wonder how you cope with being so famous. Okay. So it's quite important for this to work and be comfortable for you that you kind of allow yourself to relax. So as you just take a look at me, leave your eyes open for a moment. But as you look at me, just take a deep breath in. And then let it out. And then in. And let your eyes close and just let yourself sink right down. And really just relax. Great. So do you know the words to 3 Blind Mice? Just to help you concentrate and to focus on something, I'd like you just to just say it with me now. 3 blind mice.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run.
They all run after the
Farmer's wife who cut off their tail with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? 3 blind mice.
Okay, now just in your head, Rob, just keep going over that, all right? Just quietly to yourself. And give you something to focus on. As you do that, you focus, you're going to feel a little bit of cold on this arm here. Just keep focusing on the nursery rhyme. It'll be a little bit wet here as well. And then out loud with the nursery rhyme.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off the tail with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off the tail with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? There's 3 blind mice.
Slow down a little bit.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cut off the tail with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? There's 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice.
Keep going.
See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife and cut off the tail with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice?
Okay. Stop right there for me. Keep your eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
And move your head like that. When I tell you to, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to look straight at me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do that now. Open your eyes for me. Good. Feel awake? Feel alert? All right. Just take a little look over there. All right. Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Look over the other side for me. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay, look back at me. How'd you feel? A little queasy? All right.
Yeah, a little queasy.
Pain or quite comfortable?
No, I mean, it's slightly uneasy, yeah.
Yeah.
Got 2 needles in my arms.
Yeah. But it doesn't hurt. If you keep still and don't freak out, it won't hurt at all.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open if you like. Can you take another look at this one? Take that.
Ah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And over here. You can watch if you like. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It's all right. Close your eyes. All right, just go back to the nursery rhyme. Go back to the nursery rhyme.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife. Cut off the tails with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? There's 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. How they all ran after the
Farmer's
it's uncomfortable. Farmer's wife.
Cut off the tails with a carving knife.
Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? As 3 blind mice. How did it make me feel? Like I want to decorate my body like that. Seriously, it was just like, wow, that looks good. I want those for the tour. Perhaps Derren could come on tour with me and insert them. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife who cuts off the tails with a carving knife. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? 80 moo. See how they run. See how they run.